Hello students, welcome to Infotech Pathshala. In this video, you will learn how to find the largest and the smallest number in a list. This is based on your practical solutions for class 11th Informatics Practices. So let's start. First, I'll explain the code, then we will see how it works practically. So first of all, what is a list? A list is a sequence of any type of value. It can be a number, a string, or a character. Now let's start. In the first statement, a list is declared with 8 elements and its first index number is 0, second index number is 1, third index number is 2, and the last index number. In this way, you will have 8 minus 1, that is 7. Now, in the next statement, m variable is declared which will hold the first value, and as you can see, lst 0 I have written. 0 means the first index number I am accessing, that is 10. The value of first index is 10, so m will contain 10 value. Now in the next statement, a for loop is running which will run from 1 to len of lst. Len of lst is 8, means this loop will run from 1 to 7. And what I'm doing, I'm checking the ith element of the list, whether the ith element of the list is greater than m value or not. M initially will contain first element, that is 10, and here I'm checking the second value which is greater than 10. If the second value is greater than 10, it will be stored in the m variable. And as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, initially m is having 10, and as the I value is getting increased by 1, what we are doing, we are checking the ith element of the list, and the second element is 23, which is greater than 10, and 10 will be replaced by 23. Now here I'm checking third index value, that is 5. 5 is not greater than 23, so it will not be stored in m. Now again I'm checking fourth value, that is 6th, which is also not greater than 23. So in this way we have reached till fifth element, and fifth element is what? Fifth index number element, sorry. So which is greater than 23, means 31 is greater than 23, so 23 will be replaced by 31. Now m is having 31. Again I'm checking 6 index value, which is equals to 12, and 12 is not greater than 31, so this replacement will not be happen. Now again I'm checking the last element, which is equals to 42, and 42 is greater than 31, so 42 will be stored into m. So when the program execution will come out from the loop, m will contain the largest element of the list in this way. Now let's see the smallest element, how to find. Okay, so here ls variable is declared which will hold again the first element of the list, and again in the next statement for loop is running which will run from 1 to len of lst, that is 1 to 7. And here I'm checking whether the ith element of the list is less than ls or not. In place of greater than, I'm checking less than value. If the ith element is less than ls, what we will do, we will store the highest element into ls. Now when the program execution will come out from the loop, this ls will contain the smallest element of the list. You can see on the right hand side of the screen, initially ls will hold 10 value, means the first element. Now here ith value is getting increased by 1. Now ith element, that is 1 index number value, is 23, which is not less than 10, so this 23 will not be stored into ls. Now the third element, means the index number 2 value, is equal to 4, which is less than 10, so with this 4 will be stored into ls. So in this way we will check the values. If the ith value is less than the ls value, then the ith value will be stored into ls, otherwise ls will contain 4 only. So after coming out from this loop, this ls will contain the smallest element of the list, that is 4, and in the last two statements we are printing the largest and the smallest element of the list. So you will get 42 and 4. There are another method also to find largest and smallest element in the list, that is by using built-in function. So second method is to sort the list by using sort function, and after sorting the list, first element would be the smallest element and the last element would be the largest element. Now third method is to find the smallest and the largest element by using max and min function. Max function will find the largest element in the list, and min function will find the smallest element in the list. So let's see how it works practically. A list is given and all the three methods are written. So I'm running this script. So as you can see, I'm getting proper output. So by using first method, these upper two lines for the first method, and the next two lines is for the second method, and the last two lines for the third method. So in this way we can find smallest and largest element in the list. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.